Whew. Hi guys, how are you? This is Tarot for Beginners. Yay! I'm thinking about maybe doing a Zoom for all of my family here who want to learn how to do the tarot. I'm not answering any questions. This is strictly learning how to do tarot. No questions. I hope you can see my title. It's Teaching Tarot. So this is for any of you who want to learn how to do the tarot, either for yourself, for family. That's how I started doing it. It was family and friends, and then people recommending me to family and friends, and then it carried on from there, and then it went on, and that's how I began doing it for a living. So I am so good. Marigo, hello. Okay, so who's in here? Hi Danny. Hi Ravenna. Ange, hey honey. User 864466132. Tracy. Ew, my filter changed again. Okay, so I'm going to wait for a few more people to come into the room, and then I'm going to start talking about tarot. And if you ever wanted to learn, I'm good, thank you. I would love to do it. Okay. Jerome, hey honey. I'm not answering any questions today, guys. Tabs, hey honey. Tabs, hey! What are you doing here? Okay, Roland, Amy, Danny, Shayla. Hi guys. Homie G, hello. So this is tarot. I'm teaching tarot for any of those of you who want to learn how to do it. Hi Elizabeth. Hi Maria. I've been asked to teach for a long time. It's not something I wanted to do until next year, but my guides are like, just do a simple, beginner. Just for those of you who want to maybe turn it into a business as well. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can use it on friends and family. That's how I did. Are we just start? We are, yes, we're just starting. But I'm not answering any questions, Gucha. I'm not answering, not doing tarot. I'm teaching it just for an hour or so. I'm actually thinking about maybe doing a Zoom call for a whole bunch of you, where we can all connect with each other. You can ask me any questions about how I do it, why I did it, but I can give you a brief. So get a pen and a paper, guys. I'm going to repost this on YouTube as well. I'm going to tell you how I learned how to do it and how I created a business out of it. As long as you're doing tarot from a place where it's of love and you're doing it for the highest good. And I have to really reiterate that when you're doing tarot, you need to make sure that you leave your client feeling better than the way that you found them. I've read for thousands of people, and I've had so many people telling me that they had a reading and this tarot reader told me about dying, about all this crap. I'm sorry, but no, that's not the way I do my readings. Don't get me wrong. I will highlight any negativity around your thoughts, your energy, your feelings with the tarot card that comes up. But you need to leave a person feeling better off than the way you found them. So this is tarot from the heart. And you use tarot to again, guide and help. I'm going to get into the depth of where tarot came from. Not too tough, but just the basics. I'm going to show you the books that I bought, that I studied. Hi, Geraldine. I've never had a tarot reading that's been accurate not one. Oh my God, Mona Lisa, I'm so sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. This is what I'm saying. Can I just also state as well, if you find a wonderful tarot reader, and I had 2 clients out of thousands that have said to me, your tarot reading hasn't come to pass, I don't know what's going on, da 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 da. And they haven't done anything that I've asked them to do, which is raise your vibration, tune into the things that you want, bring up and bring out all of the old energy, because you're a block to the blessings. Only 2. I would have no reason to lie to you. I've turned down readings because I keep thinking that I've already stated this earlier this morning when I was doing a reading. I have turned down clients who keep coming to me and I've said, no, you're not having a reading. I ban you from reading. It's not about the money for me. It's giving guidance. People who don't know about tarot, who's ignorant to tarot, because in the Bible it states that it is a divination tool and it's for evil. Like attracts like. Everybody uses some tool or another, some crystals, the prayer mat, the watchtower, the Bible. These are all tools that we use for spiritual growth. If people who don't know, they're afraid of it, they fear it, ignorance is bliss. For me, I never wanted to do tarot. I was always drawn to it. Until I was told by my angels, my guides and my loved ones, it's tarot that will bring healing. I didn't want to do it at first, and I wanted to do it I only did it for friends and family, and I did it for like 2-3 years for friends and family, and they told me, you don't know that the message that you're giving is really healing, you need to start doing this in public. I was like, hell no. Here I am. Things change. Here I am. Things change. So I've got a set of tarot cards here. I'm going to go into details. I'm open to change. Good. I'm glad. Thank you for doing this. Angela Glow, you're welcome. Mona Lisa, I'm so sorry that you haven't had an accurate reading. That's really disappointing, because there are some beautiful, amazing tarot readers out there. Make sure that they're recommended, guys. When you want to do a reading, make sure they're recommended, they have an ample amount of followers, and make sure you do some they've got reviews. Reviews are very important. I know the feeling I'm going to start soon. Okay, good. So I'm teaching, this is like Tarot 101. I'm open. Yes. Let's see. Mr. Joe Jatoji. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Farina. Oh, I got some evil influences on me. I'm always anxious, and I'm not doing any readings today. Let me tell you about evil energy and evil entities. If you are vibrating at that frequency, you are easily influenced. If you raise your vibration, you're happy and you know you're protected and you trust in the divine source, then none of those negative energies can come near you. I don't care how you say it, how you want to believe it, don't really care. I have never had any bad experiences doing tarot, and I've been doing it since I was 16, but professionally for the past, I'd say 10 years, coming up to 10 years. And I've never had anything bad happen, and every reading I've done was a very positive, it's very positive influences on everybody. Tarot talks about past, present and future. It's a glimpse into what can happen, but by free will, you have the power to change things in your life. No one is in the driver's seat of your life. Not me, not anyone else. You are. You can choose. So let's get started. So this is basically tarot for beginners. In a tarot deck, there are 78 cards in a deck. 22 of them are major arcana cards, fate and destiny, and 56 of them are minor, things that you can change. The tarot came out in 1860. No one actually knows the time. They were out in like the 16th century. There was a man called John Dee who used tarot to talk to the angels. Tarot Rider-Waite, the original Rider-Waite tarot deck, came out in 1903. And it's to just get, these are cards with images on it. what the cards with the images on it spark up something within you. And every time I do a reading, the pictures start to move. There is more than just the moon. I look at the pictures, I look at the detail, I feel the feeling of it. Every major arcana card represents a star sign within the tarot deck, and I will go through those, and I'll show you the books that I've read that helped me. But there are different tarots now, so many different tarot decks. Everyone has their own interpretation of it, except that the tarot has specific meanings, the meanings that you have to learn. Love you so very sweet. You are the best friend I've ever had. I love you too. Oh, that went up. I didn't see your name. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know your name. I love you too, honey. Okay. You must stay positive. Like attracts like. You are not you're not the physical body. Your soul is in the physical body having life experiences. What you put out, you get back in. Good vibes you put out, good vibes you get back in. If you're vibrating at a high vibrational frequency, that is what you will attract back in. That's how it works. Law of attraction. Go and watch the Netflix. Go and watch Netflix The Secret. I always promote that. What deck do you advise for beginners? The Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Rider-Waite, am I even saying that right? But it's the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. You can go back onto YouTube and you can pause the books that I'm recommending, but you can get any books on Amazon to teach you what the meanings are. There's always like 3 or 4 specific meanings to one card. Remember those, and then it will come to life for you. Okay, I'm gonna get distracted. Rider-Waite, it's R-I-D-E-R and then W-A-I-T. Just if you go on Amazon and you put common, the most used tarot, it will bring it up. This was my first ever book that I got on tarot. Amazon or any bookstores near you. The only tarot book you'd ever need. Very detailed. Memorizing all of the cards is important. At least remember 3 or 4 things about what that one card represents. Memorize it and then focus on that one card. You can pull a card, one card every day, and then you can see the energy of it. Like if I was to pull out the moon card for today, the unknown, using your intuition. But anyway, let's go back to the basics. So let me just show you the books that I read. So you can go back to this again and pause and then write the name, or you can find it on Amazon. This is a good one. The Only Tarot Book You'll Ever Need. This is by Sky Alexander. So I recommend this book. A very good book. I also recommend this book as well. Again, Amazon. Understanding Tarot, Discover Tarot and Finding Out What the Cards Really Mean. This is another good book. This is by, oh God, where is it? Liz Dean. Another great book when you want to start learning tarot. But the Ultimate Bible Tarot. Sorry, can you hold it up so I can see and screenshot it? I will be posting these on YouTube, so you can check on YouTube again. But this is like the Bible of all tarot. It's literally the Tarot Bible by Sarah Bartlett. The best ever. She does crystal Bible, everything you need to know. So this is one of the best books. Really nice, gives you detail, gives you all the meanings. Meditation is important, guys. So yes, so these are the books that I recommend. I definitely recommend this, the Tarot Bible, 100%. No reading today, sorry honey, I'm doing teaching tarot. So again, this was dated back to the 1600s. This was actually, there was an Italian artist that created a new set of tarot decks called, I can't remember if I'm saying this right, Bonifacio Bembo, and this person created another set of tarot decks for the Duke of Milan. And what he did was he tried to tune into energies, and that's the reason why and the messages that this person received, the Duke in Milan received, it came to pass. So it's like getting a glimpse into possible energies in future. Tarot is said to contain the secret of teaching spiritual development. Spiritual development, guys, for the highest good, okay? If the person reading for you is low vibrational, doesn't feel positive, there's something off about them, I would probably, that's not a good reader. Just be like, I'm not sure. You will know if a tarot reader is good. You tune into their energy. You just have an instinct, an instinctual feeling. It just feels good. It feels right. You just know. Sorry, guys. So trust your intuition. Again, there's 22 major arcana cards and 56 minor. Again, tarot was created and it contains secret teaching for spiritual involvement, for spiritual development. And there's numbers as well on the tarot, and I'll go through the numbers and what they mean. You know, if you look at the whole tarot and you buy your first tarot book, the tarot is a journey because it starts off with 0. 0 is the Fool, taking the leap of faith, a new beginning. It talks about change. It talks about travel. And then you get to 21, which is the World. And that's like completion of the journey. So any card that comes in when you do a reading, it's the influencing energy around you in this time frame or what's potentially to come. If you're not recognizing the energy, if I'm doing a reading for you and I say to you there's a masculine energy around you and you're like, masculine energy, that means I'm tuning into something that's going to come in. So you always have to use your intuition. There are 4 let me just pull them out, give me a second. There are 4 elements to the tarot. You've got Pentacles, you've got Swords, you've got Fire. So you've got Air, Earth and Fire. Let me get the cards out. Sorry guys, I should have been more prepared, but you know, I was busy doing things. Okay, so let me just get the cards out. Give me a second. So they're divided into 4 elements: Earth, air, fire and water. Cups representing water. Fire representing wands. Pentacles representing earth. And swords representing air. So earth, air and fire. I'm just looking for one more. Give me a second and I'm going to show you. These are the elements of the tarot cards: earth, water, air, fire. Okay guys, I got it. Give me a second. Air. Swords represents air. Air represents intellect, the mind, thinking, good or bad thoughts. Swords represents the mind and the intellect. So let's talk about the elements first. Air signs are Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So for me, when I see a Gemini, a Libra and Aquarius, these are thinkers, overthinking, over-analyzing, trying to do everything from a physical point of view. So swords represents air signs. Air represents the mind, the intellect. And if you think about air, air is always on the move. It's not still, it's always moving. So when you meet an air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, a Gemini, you know they're always doing something. Yeah, they're always on the roll. They're always doing something. They're always over analyzing. They're always thinking. They need to tune in more and stand still. Air needs to be flowing really nice, because if it's going around like this, there's going to be anxiety, stress, and depression. So those are the air signs. Wands, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. When you buy your first tarot book, you're going to get all of this information anyway. So this is how you memorize. Do you listen to these air thoughts? We all embody these energies within us, but you have to think about predominantly what your star sign is. I'm a Capricorn. We'll get to Capricorn's earth sign. But right now, Wands represents fire. Fire represents creativity, passion, that energy to keep moving. So these are the most fast-paced energy out of all of the elements. Fire can spread. Air could spread the fire. You see how you have to combine the two. Wands again represents passion, fire, creativity. This is taking inspiration, the urge to create. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The next element that we have is water, cups. Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the zodiac sign. These are the water signs. So this could be the energy around you. Water represents emotions, deep emotions, love, maybe overflowing of emotions, taking you into a place of anxiety, overthinking. But cups represents emotions and feeling. And then you have earth, Pentacles. Pentacles is the 3D world. This is here. Money, stability, structure. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. This is earth signs. This talks about money, finances, good or bad. But this is the 3D world, the tangible world, things that you can touch. So while we're on this, Aces represents new beginnings, new opportunities, depending on the element. So what did I tell you about swords? Swords represents mind, intellect. So anytime I see the Ace of Swords, there is new beginnings, mental clarity, new things coming in, new ideas. You're going to get the clarity that you're looking for, new opportunities, new situations coming in. There's going to be clarity coming in. Ace of Pentacles, the opportunity. And if you look at this picture, this is the hand of God giving you the clarity that you've been looking for, that new opportunity to start something brand new with a new beginning with the Aces. And then I'll get to all of the cards, I promise. And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles, the hand of God giving you an opportunity for money, for work, investment. But there's a new opportunity coming your way. New beginnings, financial stability, something tangible, something long-lasting. Cups, emotions. God is giving you the opportunity for love, deep emotions, an offer coming your way. When I see the dove, it represents for me the child, the birthing of an idea, the birthing of a child, something that's emotionally fulfilling. What does the leaf mean? It's just abundance. Anything on Aces for me represents abundance, clarity coming from the divine. That's what that represents for me. And then you've got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is passion, fire, creativity, new ideas, the urge to create. This talks about love as well. This talks about a heated connection. For me, Ace of Wands could be a romantic connection as well as an urge to create a new project. So Aces is new opportunity. It doesn't matter what ace you get. You always state that there's a new opportunity coming your way. There's a new opportunity coming your way. Hey, Kim, new opportunities around you. So and the first thing you say when you do a reading for someone and you get an ace, just go, there's new energy around you, new opportunities, new beginnings. And then you state it could be within creation. It could be mental clarity. It could be love, emotional fulfillment, cups, or it looks like a new opportunity around money, around work, but something that's tangible here in the 3D world, long lasting. Make sense? So these are what aces represent. Love aces, love to get it when I read for myself. So remember that Pentacles is finances, money, stability, structure. Swords represents the analytical part of you, overthinking, over analyzing, clarity. I'm just trying to get all the major arcana cards. So and then you've got the cups, emotions, deep emotions, sad, feeling happy, feeling emotionally fulfilled, feeling emotionally unfulfilled. But every card has a meaning to it. So you have to make sure that you study all of the cards. It's imperative that you study the cards and you get to know the star signs that are attached to these major arcana cards, because you could be dealing with that star sign, that person. So it's a lot that you have to take in. It took me, again, a year to learn and memorize. But once I was doing it every day for myself, and then I started doing it on other people, that's when everything started to flow effortlessly. I started to memorize everything. It was just such a nice feeling to be able to help people who wasn't really sure where to go. I'm going to start off with the Fool. Fool, Aquarius energy. Why is it Aquarius? Don't know. But these are the star signs that are attached to some tarot, some major arcana cards have 2 star signs attached to it. I'll go through that with you. So major arcana cards, 22. Major arcana cards are very important. It's going to happen. There are changes, serious changes that's happening around you, or necessary changes that needs to take place. If you get a major arcana card that is holding you back, it means there's something that you need to clear out, and then you need to tell that person it's time to clear this out. Get rid of this, because this is the thing that's blocking you. Any low vibrational cards that you deem as, when you learn it, that you're like, 5 of Swords, that's conflict, that's restriction, that's like self-defeat and belief. Clear this out and keep it moving. So the Fool, this is represented by the Aquarius. The Fool is the beginning of the journey in this life. The Fool is taking a leap of faith, new beginnings. It represents travel. When there's a new beginning, it's travel. So you could say travel, relocation, forward momentum, but you'll start to get your own vocabulary when you start doing your own tarot, when you start reading for people. So Fool is the Aquarius energy. It's the beginning of the journey, and that's 0. It's the beginning of the journey. Everyone has to start somewhere. So everyone is going to have that new beginning. So Aquarius energy here. And then we've got the Magician. The Magician. This is, when I see the Magician, this is Virgo and Gemini energy. I don't know why. It is. That's what I've learned through all my tarot. That's what they represent. Virgo and... Hold on a minute. So the Magician, excuse me, my incense is really strong, guys. Hold on. So the Magician, number 1. This talks about focus, creativity, turning visions into reality. If you look at the Magician, as above, so below. Heaven on earth. This, for me, the Magician represents that you can manifest what you think, what you feel, and what you say. So you have to be careful with your words, because when the Magician comes out, remember, major arcana cards is fate and destiny. These are major. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. The minor arcana cards are the ones that you have free will to change, because we have destiny points. There are things that can't be changed because the lesson is what you have to learn. So when I pull out the Magician for somebody, I always say, watch what you think, what you feel, and what you say. Because you know why? You can manifest it into your world. This is the manifestation, the manifester. The Magician has all the tools. Wands, Pentacles, Cups, Swords, has all the tools in their life to manifest whatever they want. Whether you know it or not, you have this ability to manifest. So that's number one. You've got the Fool, Aquarius. You've got Magician, Gemini, and Virgo energy. That's what it is here. That smoke's gone right on my throat. Okay. And then we go on to the High Priestess. The High Priestess for me, Cancerian, Pisces energy. Very water. This is a water energy. So, Aquarius, this is air sign. The Fool, air sign. Gemini, this is air and earth. As above, so below. Air and earth. Heaven on earth. High Priestess, the intuitive, the psychic, the medium. The High Priestess is all-knowing. The High Priestess doesn't need to see with her eyes. She can just sense it intuitively. So anytime this card comes out for someone, I already know this person is an intuitive, even got psychic abilities, and the need to find balance between the yin and the yang. You see the pillars, the black and the white? Find equilibrium and balance between the ego and the soul. This is what this means. The heart and the soul, balance, intuition. This is the High Priestess number 2. This is water energy. Pisces, Cancerian energy. This is water energy. You feel with your emotions. You can feel it. And then we go on to number 3. I've got to have all my notes here. And then we go on to number 3. We've got the Empress. The Empress, mothering energy. The Empress is about abundance, pregnant with ideas. This is Taurus energy. Male or female, there's a mothering energy with the Empress. This talks about baby, pregnancies, parenting, the child. This talks about abundance. If you look at her dress, there's a pomegranate on it, and apparently that represents abundance, pregnancy, health, love. It represents all these beautiful things. And this is a major arcana card, Taurus energy, earth energy. So abundance here in the 3D world. So when you get this card, you know that the person that you're reading for is going to be abundant, either pregnant with ideas, or there's going to be a pregnancy, or there's children energy around this person, mothering energy with the Empress card. With the Empress, what comes with the Empress? You know who comes with the Empress? The Emperor. The father figure, the father energy, fathering. This talks about respect, strategic planner. This talks about the conqueror. An emperor doesn't become an emperor because they got it easy. They conquered good, bad, and the ugly. That's the Emperor. This is, whether you're a female, this is Aries energy, fire. Taking action, taking control of your situation, taking control of yourself and your emotions. So this is fire energy. This is Aries energy. The Emperor talks about the conqueror. So if you're reading for a female and this comes out, this represents that you're a woman that thinks like a man, and you've been through a lot, and you're going to conquer everything that you've gone through in your life. Make sure that you, with the Emperor, an Emperor is strategic, likes to plan, likes to write things down to make sure that everything is in order. Strategic planner. So again, this is Aries, this is fire, this is the fire energy, very masculine energy. So if you have a female that you're reading for and the Empress comes out, that just means they're probably a female that thinks like a dude. I'm like that. So how do you know when to draw the card and if it reflects to a person, and each card has different meanings? First, when you learn, you pull cards specifically based on yourself. And when you pull a card, guys, this is really imperative that when you pull cards, you make sure you set the intention. I've had people tell me who are starting out in tarot, Anna, I was doing tarot and I just feel really weird energy around me. It feels like a low vibrational energy. So I stop them there and I say to them, hold on, walk me through it. When you shuffle the cards and you're asking a question, who are you asking? Who did you ask? So all my followers on here, you know that before I even start shuffling tarot, what do I say? My angels, my guides, and my loved ones use me as a vessel for the clearest message. Use me as a source for the highest good of all concerned. Because if you're just drawing cards and you're not setting the attention, who the hell are you talking to? Who's going to respond to you? So you have to make sure that you protect yourself, you meditate, you put a white light of protection from the divine source around you, and you direct your message to that loving divine source. My angels, my guides, and my loved ones. The higher connection, the higher source. That is who you connect with. So we've got number 5 now, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about spirituality, tuning into the spiritual self, listening to the spiritual self. The Hierophant also talks about learning, and it talks about spirituality, and it talks about marriage and traditions. This is the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. So these two for me represents Taurus. The Empress is Taurus, as well as Libra. So this is Libra as well. Sorry, I forgot to mention. Libra energy, the Empress, and this is Taurus. So Libra and Taurus, Empress, and this is the Taurus energy around you. So anytime you're reading for someone, this comes up, you can say, I see Libra energy, Taurus energy around you. It could be someone that you're dealing with, or this could just be the energy around you, or it could even be you. It could be in your birth chart. Sun, moon, and rising sign. For those of you who know what that is, I don't have to explain that, you know. So again, this is Libra and Taurus, and this is Taurus. So some cards have 2 signs attached to them. Okay, again, so the Hierophant, spiritual knowing, learning lessons. This is spirituality. So now we've got number 6. The Lovers, Gemini energy. This is an air sign. This is the earth sign. Lovers represents a decision, a choice between two. This also talks about a soulmate or a twin flame connection, a balance of togetherness, the partnership that you're looking for. When I see the Lovers, I feel like there is a past life connection here with this situation here. Past life connection, somebody that you've known from a past life. Anytime I see a Lovers card and there's a love question, I will tell this person you've known this person in a past life. You could have even been potentially married to this person, because the Lovers doesn't only talk about the balance of togetherness. It talks about a partnership. It talks about soulmate. It talks about a choice between two. It sucks, but it is what it is. So when I see this and somebody is single, there's a soulmate coming in. There's a soulmate or a twin flame energy around you, somebody that you've known in a past life, but there's a choice that you're going to have to make, an important choice. When you get your first book and you read about the tarot, you'll see that the Lovers represents choice, decisions, a choice between two, as well as the partnership, the divine partnership. So again, this is number 6 with the Lovers. It's, I love this energy. I love this card. Who doesn't? I do love that card. And then we've got 7, the Chariot, Cancerian energy, the Pillars, the black and white, balancing the yin and the yang. The Chariot, when you think about the Chariot, this is somebody with the 2 horses, taking action, moving forward, making a journey. So with this card, this is Cancerian energy. This is very fast-paced energy. Cancerian energy is water. Water does not know how to stand still. Water is always flowing, right? So water is always on the move. With the Chariot card here, this represents action, change, a journey. This also could represent a car. Somebody might be buying a new car, thinking about getting a new car, thinking about traveling in a car. So every time I see the Chariot, it is a vehicle. So I will state that there is some sort of vehicle energy around you with the Chariot. So again, Cancerian energy here, number 7. And then we have number 8. So this is the Rider-Waite Tarot. This is why I love it. This is like the original, or it was created from the first one that was made in the 16th century, but Rider-Waite made it this way. There are, I think, 3 cards or 2 cards in the Major Arcana where they have the infinity symbol. Infinite possibilities or infinite problems. Infinite strength or infinite problems, or feeling weak. You need to make sure that there is balance. Now, with the Strength card, this is Leo, fiery energy. Anytime I see the Leo, the Strength card, I always feel healer energy. I don't know why. This is something that I've picked up when I was doing tarot over the years. Every time I saw it, there's a healing ability. And it turns out that people that I read for works in the field of healing. Masseuse, a Reiki practitioner, somebody who is a helper, a teacher. They always work in some sort of field where it is where there's healing involved. If they're not working in this energy, they're thinking about studying it. That's what they always tell me. So healthcare. Yes, this talks about the healer. This also represents the Leo energy. This also represents you're stronger than you think you are. So when you pull a card for somebody and they look strong, and they break down, when you start doing a reading for people and they start crying, you know you're in. You know that you've hit a soul space within them. So anytime somebody is feeling like I'm good, I'm strong, but then they break down, you know that there's a part of them, they don't feel that strong. So you state to them, you're stronger than you think you are. You are more stronger than you think you are. This talks about taking control. This talks about self-love. This talks about confidence. This talks about health, looking after your health. As a healer, you need to take care of yourself first. Take care of your physical body, because you are no good to anyone when you're drained, right? You need to keep it moving. You need to make sure you do some self-love and self-healing, because when you give out healing, you need to make sure that you heal self. This is what I tell anyone who pulls out the Strength card, and anyone who's a Leo. If I read somebody who is a Leo, I will automatically tell you you're a healer. You've got a big heart. You're too hard on yourself though. In public, you're so strong. You got the lion. You look so strong and confident, but behind closed doors, you're so hard on your damn self. So that's Leo energy. Let me show you that. And there's only, I think, 2 cards that have the infinity symbol. So infinite strength or infinite weakness. The Magician, infinite problems or infinite possibilities. That's why I always say that when I see the infinity symbol. Okay, so now we have the Hermit. Oh God, where's my Hermit? Virgo energy, Hermit, going within for the personal quest for truth and clarity. Always say that. Hermit talks about spending that time on your own, getting out of the ego mind, tuning into the heart space, knowing that you're on the right path, but you let the ego mind get into the way. You let the ego mind get in the way. Divine is telling you to trust your heart, trust your soul. When I see the Hermit card, this is Virgo energy. Where are you, Hermit? Here you are. The Hermit. Number 8, Virgo energy, going within, following the path, listening to the voice within. You want truth and you want clarity. You want to get clear. You want to get clear answers. It's within you. People have a tendency to go within in the ego mind planting seeds of doubt and worry. When you tune into the heart space and you trust in the divine source, you know that you're going to get the proper answers that make you feel good, and you need to take action on it. This also talks about spending some time on your own, needing to not be around people right now, going into hermit mode, staying away from toxic people, situations, toxic energy, self-defeating beliefs about yourself. So needing to spend some time in nature, going out, because Virgo is an earth sign. I stated this in the beginning. So needing to go out into Mother Nature, getting yourself grounded and spending that time alone by yourself. I'm not doing any readings, guys. I am only teaching tarot for beginners. So again, Hermit, Virgo energy. This is number 9. Now we've got number 10. Number 10, Sagittarius, the Wheel of Fortune. Divine beings all around you. A divinely guided situation. Karma turning in your favor. Travel, the vehicle, the wheel. This is a turning point in your life. Karma turning in your favor. This is the balancing of things. If you wonder why big events are happening in this time frame, it's because the karmic wheel is turning in your favor. For me, the Wheel of Fortune talks about the travel, the relocation, and also the vehicle, a new vehicle or a car or something you want to invest in. This talks about good fortune, taking a gamble, a turning point in your life, a divinely guided situation. If this comes out in a love reading, I know that divine is going to send them a soulmate or a love connection. There's a divinely guided connection coming your way, and it's going to teach you something that you needed to learn. So anytime I see this, or if somebody is in a connection with the wheel here, this tells me that you've known each other in past lives, and this person is following you throughout your life. This is Sagittarius energy. Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Karma, number 10. This is about karma turning in your favor. So now we've got number 11, Libra energy, Justice. Justice. I love this Justice card. I love this energy about the Justice card. Swords represents clarity. Remember I was saying clarity, truths, intellect, the mind. And then you can see the scales here. The scales are the scales balancing out in your favor. Justice being served in an unjust situation. Law, legalities. Some may be going through a divorce, so I would mention maybe a divorce, maybe a marriage, because this also could represent a marriage. This is also a signing of an important document. It could be a house, it could be marriage, it could be a divorce, it could be work. This is an important document signing for me. This is cause and effect, a win-win situation, truths coming out. This is the balancing of the scales. Libra energy. Just done a reading for a Libra today, actually. Okay, so oh god, what are we? So we got Justice, which is 11. And then we have Pisces, the Hangman, number 12. When you look at what's your first intuition tell you about the Hangman? This person's hanging around, maybe feeling stuck, feeling stagnant. This is what I always say. But then if you look at the light behind the Hangman, this is wisdom, old soul. This talks about wisdom, self-sacrificing oneself to make everyone else happy, feeling stuck and stagnant, feeling like things will never, ever, ever change. I'm not doing any readings, guys. I am only teaching tarot today. Sorry, I did say that earlier, didn't I? So again, Pisces energy, the Hangman, stuck and stagnant, self-sacrificing. This is also representing the need to look at your situation from another perspective, another vantage point, another viewpoint. Don't look at your situation from that one place where you're stuck and stagnant, where you're hanging about. Try and come out of this. Try and look at it from another perspective, because you already know. With the Hangman, even though you're hanging about, you've gathered so much wisdom. Think about it. If the Hangman is hanging about, could you imagine how much things this Hangman is seeing, learning, just by seeing? So you're gaining all the knowledge that you're looking for in your life. The Hangman represents wisdom, but it also represents self-sacrifice. So that's Pisces energy. I've got Death card. Scorpio energy. People don't like this card. I like this card. The Death card. People's like, oh my god, am I going to die? No. The Death card represents the ending of something that doesn't serve you anymore. And when there is a death of something, there's a rebirth, a renewal, letting go, big changes, moving on. It's time to move forward. Question, when you pull a major arcana card, do you suggest talking about life path numbers? It's up to you. Whenever you do tarot reading and you want to mention the numbers, do it. Make sure you know what numbers mean, because numbers are imperative as well. Very, very important. With the death card, let's take the death card. Death card is 13. I like to minimize the number. So 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 represents unity. 1111. 1 plus 1 is the 1111 symbol, the soulmate, the connection, unity, celebration. So something to celebrate when something ends. I always like to use, make the number smaller, between 1 to 9. So if there is a 10, I take off the 0, 1. That's the beginning of the new journey, the magician, starting again, manifesting your dreams into reality. Not doing any readings, guys. Sorry. No readings today. None at all. No readings. I put it in my title. I am not reading. I am teaching today. Teaching only. So again, the death card talks about the death of a situation, a rebirth, a change, something that needed to stop. A change. I blocked him. Good. Block any negative people that don't need to be here. Send them love and light though. So the death card, again, number 13. That talks about endings, changes, and rebirths. The death card, Scorpio energy. So now we have number 14. Temperance. This is, again, another major arcana card. Temperance is about Sagittarius energy. Balance. Filling up your own cup. Harmony. Tempering that temper of yours. But the temperance talks about healing. This is the angel of healing. When I see the temperance card, this is about moderation, self-control. This is about balancing, filling up your own cup. This is about healing. So anytime I see the temperance around somebody, I tell them there's healing being done. There's healing around you. Make sure that you're not just giving all your energy, emotions, water. And you're not giving all your energy to other people. You've got to make sure that you keep some energy for yourself. I don't want a reading. I'm a tarot card reader and a divine being. Amen to that, honey. I'm glad you're here. So temperance, again, is about healing. Anytime you guys see the temperance card, state that there is healing being done. You can't see it, but there is healing being done. I'm not doing any readings today, guys. I can see my moderators really trying to say that there's no readings. No reading today. Just talking. Okay. So we got the temperance. Again, this is balance, harmony, moderation, filling up your own cup, taking care of yourself, doing some self-healing. Okay, number 15. Unfortunately, this represents Capricorn. I don't like that, but it is. The Devil card talks about, and people get scared when they see this, but the Devil card talks about toxic thoughts, feelings, situations, people. I'm a Capricorn as well. I don't like that. It's the representation of it. But don't worry, because Capricorn is also the world. Now, when I learned this, I thought to myself, hold on, that's so weird. The devil, the world. There's always negative energy around the world. There's always toxic thoughts and feelings, addictions, codependency all around the world. So I see how this makes sense. I get it. But the world is the last one, so we're not there yet. The devil card doesn't mean, oh, right, the devil's right next to you. Okay. No, it doesn't. Like attracts like. It depends on what level or what energy frequency you're in. That's when you attract that low vibrational energy. Don't be in the low vibrational energy. Raise your vibration to everyone who is a tarot reader and who isn't. Raise your vibration. So the devil card represents toxic thoughts, feelings, situation, people. It talks about addiction, drugs, alcohol, Anything could be an addiction. Codependent, addicted to someone addicted to you. Negative, low vibrational thinking. This is the devil, what it represents. Toxic thoughts and feelings. So you have to watch out for these feelings. This is a block. Anything that's low vibrational cards, it's a block. So when this comes out in a reading for someone, you can say, I can see there's toxic energy around you. It might be you, or it could be people external to you. Toxic thoughts, feelings, situations, people that need to cut this out. I also would like to highlight, this is a very sexual energy as well, guys. Sexual interaction, sexual play. This is what this represents. If you look at the card, yeah. Feeling like I'm addicted to that person because it was too good. Yeah. So you can talk about that. That's codependent on someone. Codependent on somebody because it is so good. Yeah, the need to cut this out. This is not serving you. It's good in the moment, but the whole situation and the whole relationship feels a really low vibrational. It's really toxic. And this person only wants me and feels like, you know, the energy is so amazing when we're together. But then afterwards, it's like toxic. What the hell? This is what that represents. So codependence, toxic, low vibrational situation. Cut this out. This is number 15. This is Capricorn energy. I hate that it is, but it is. Okay, so we have 16. The Tower. Aries energy. Madhwara. Aries. I'm not doing any readings today. Sorry, love. The Tower represents the crumbling down of things. Lightning hitting the tower. It looks like a really gruesome picture, but actually this is a divinely guided situation. When I see the Tower here and I read for someone, I state that you've been in a situation longer than you should have been, and your intuition and your gut was telling you to go, but you're like, no, I'm going to ride it out for a little bit longer. And divine is like, no, you need to go, but you stayed there anyway. And this is divine intervention. That means divine is going to make you so uncomfortable in your current situation that you have no choice but to leave. This, I'm not doing any readings, guys. Sorry. No readings, none at all, never. Just, well, not ever. But I mean, in this time frame, I'm not doing any readings. I am just teaching tarot. I don't see that the Tower is a bad thing. I feel like it's a kick in the pants because you're staying where you shouldn't be. This talks about upheaval, unforeseen problems, unforeseen situations, ruin, shall we say. This is Aries energy. When I see the Tower, I tell the person, my client that I'm reading for, this happened for a reason. Because you were doing something and you were staying somewhere where you didn't need to stay any longer. You learned what you needed to learn, but yet you felt like you should stay there anyway. No, you needed to go. This is a painful change. Yes, it could represent a painful change, but don't focus just on, listen, if I focused on all the pain that I had when I was getting beaten the crap out of by my daughter's dad, when I was in that moment, I thought this was it. It's the worst thing ever. Painful change. It turned out to be the best thing ever because I learned that I didn't want this anymore. So the Tower, the structure of who I am, I built a more solid foundation. So when lightning strikes again, I ain't going down. This is what the Tower represents. Knocking down the structure of what you once was, but now building a more solid structure, a more solid you, so you're more stronger, so nothing could ever hurt you again. Because, and listen, pain is okay, because pain, without any bad or hard lessons, what the hell are we doing here, guys? There's no point in walking this earth if we ain't got any lessons to learn. There's no point. We might as well just stay at home, stay in heaven. Not doing any readings today, guys. I'm just teaching tarot. So without lessons, there's no point in coming in. We all came here in this time frame because we all wanted to learn something, yes? We all came in to learn something, to have experiences, because when we die, we look back and we say, wow, life was so short. I could do it again. Let me go and experience this, that, and the other, because life is so short. I love you too. Don't give a fuck. Nick. I love you too. Nikki. I'm just going to put this on my stand because I don't know where else to put it. So what was I on? I was on the tower, right? The tower is, what number am I on? Oh God. Okay, 16. Give me a second. Let me just put this over here. Okay. So now we have the star. Where are you? The star, Aquarius energy. So do you remember in the beginning I said to you that some cards represents two star signs? The star and the fall, the beginning, the new journey. This is Aquarius energy with the star. The star represents a renewed sense of hope, clarity, miracles, wishing on a star, wish fulfillment. With this energy here, the star. This is a beautiful card. When I see this, I know that wishes are going to come true. I know there's miracles around the person that I'm reading. I say expect unexpected miracles. I am not doing any readings today, guys, okay? We all asked to come to the 3D world planet, originally called QI. Yes, 100%. This is an Earth school. We're only here to learn things and then go back to where we come from. I always thought that I never belonged in this planet. I was like, what am I doing here? This doesn't feel like my home. I don't like it. I feel anxious and I don't like it. Doug, hey. Tektro, hi honey. You're right. It is. This is just a 3D school. It's just a planet where we come in to learn things. I'm not doing any readings today, guys. I am only teaching tarot. So again, the star is Aquarius energy. This talks about a renewed sense of hope, clarity, and miracles. I see wish fulfillment and wishes coming true when I see the star. I also tell my client when I see the star, your loved ones are going to send you signs and symbols. When you look outside of your window, watch out for the shooting star, because that's how your loved ones are going to get into contact with you. And also, wish on a star. Light a candle and make a wish. That's how I read the star energy. Look how beautiful this card is. It's so pretty. It's really beautiful, the star energy. It's hope. It's hope. Okay, so now we have the moon. This is Cancer Pisces energy. This is emotions. This is unforeseen situations, change, things that you can't see. The moon is divine feminine. The sun is divine masculine. It's good to charge your crystals. I don't know why I felt like I had to say that, but it's good to charge your crystals under the sun and under the moonlight. But the moon represents, if you think about what the moon does for us, the moon, when you stare at the moon, it makes you go inside. It makes you think. It makes you feel. And the moon also, when it shines its light, it only shines its light on certain things, right? I'm not doing any readings today, guys. I'm only just teaching tarot. I'm not doing any readings. This could represent, so when the moon shines its light, it only shines its light on certain things, and everything else around it is still dark, right? So this talks about the hidden aspects of things. It talks about illusion. But when I see this card, this for me is, again, like the High Priestess, the medium. The High Priestess for me is the psychic. The psychic. The moon card for me is the medium. So I know that just because you can't see things with the 3D eyes, you trust your intuition. Just because you can't see things with your 3D eyes, you're very highly intuitive and connected to the divine source. So you need to listen to your intuition, because some would deem this card as a low vibrational card, unseen. Like, you know, it's kind of like scary because I can't see clearly. Unforeseen situations, it's not clear. I can't see everything. But for me, this is, you don't need to see everything because you're highly intuitive. You intuitively know. And I also highlight when I see the moon, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the visions. Take note of it. because your dreams, your visions will tell you something. Your intuition is on point. This talks to me, I'm not doing any readings. Sorry, no readings. I'm only teaching. The moon tells me that you have the capability to communicate to the other side, to the loved ones, to our angels, our guides, our loved ones. You have the ability to tune into that energy. This is what this tells me when I see two of these together, you have the same abilities as me. So from the sun, from the moon, you have the sun, number 19, divine masculine, divine feminine. We can't exist without the sun and the moon, the yin and the yang, the male and the female. This is it. This is unforeseen situations, but trusting your intuition. When the sun shines, what happens? You see everything. The sun represents the only child energy for me. This is Leo, Cancer, Pisces, but this represents vitality, growth, strength. It represents joyous outcomes, happiness, material abundance. This is the best card in the tarot for me. Some people like the star, each to their own. But for me, when I see this is, you're good. You know, you could have a whole bunch of crappy minor arcana cards, but when the sun comes out, this out trumps all of the minor. This is the way I interpret this. I'm not doing any readings today, guys. I am only teaching tarot. So the sun, again, is vitality, strength, the divine masculine within you. Because you have to remember that we all embody masculine and feminine energies within us. Woman. We all embody masculine and feminine within us. So guys, I'm not doing any tarot readings. I did put it on my title, teaching only. Sun and the moon, divine feminine, divine masculine. I'm only teaching tarot. I'm not reading. To my moderators, don't worry about that. If they're asking questions, don't worry, they'll get it. So again, here we go. Divine masculine, divine feminine, the moon and the sun. Also, if I have a reading and I see divine masculine, divine feminine, there's a soulmate connection coming in. That's how I would interpret it. There's a soulmate connection, a divine partnership coming in for you. That is how I also interpret it. Can you do YouTube? Can you do? Yes, I'm going to post this on YouTube, honey. I promise I will, Laura. I'm posting this on YouTube, so you can take notes if you want. It's up to you. But I did have a lot of my followers asking me if I could do teaching on how I do it. Oh, you loved your reading this morning. Thank you, honey. Northern_girl. Thanks, honey. I'm not doing any tarot readings, guys. No tarot. I'm just teaching it. So again, when I see these two together, this talks about a divine, masculine, feminine, a partnership, a relationship coming together. Okay, so now we've got number 20, Scorpio energy, Judgment. Can you hear the fireworks? There are two angels here in these decks. Temperance. Temperance and Judgment. If you read the Bible, oh my God, there's a lot of fireworks going on. Oh, sorry, 3 angels. Forgive me. If you read the Bible, or you, some of you know about the Bible, Archangel Gabriel blew the trumpet. This is the messenger, the clarity, the wake-up call. If you see all of these people, the awakening, clarity is going to be given. Anytime this card comes out for me, anytime I see the angels, you've got angels around you. The angel of love, the angel of healing, the angel of messages, clarity. This is what that represents for me as well. When I pull cards on my tarot cards for Temperance, I'm not doing any readings today, guys. If I'm pulling to Temperance card, this tells me that Archangel Raphael is around you. If I pull the Judgment card, Archangel Gabriel is around you, going to give you the clarity and the messages that you're looking for through your dreams or your external world. I don't care. When I see the angel of love, this is Archangel Raphael. This is the angel of love coming in to heal. All angels are of love anyway, but Archangel Raphael talks about love, loving, healing energy. So there are 3 angels within the major arcana cards. Now with Judgment, this talks about clarity. It talks about final decisions, the wake up call, blowing the trumpet, everyone waking up and getting the clarity that they're looking for. So when you're reading for someone, you get Judgment, you get the Judgment card. First, I say, don't judge yourself too harshly. Don't judge anyone external to you too harshly. Just be Switzerland. Equilibrium, balance, be balanced. Look at everything from all points of view. You're going to get the clarity and the wake-up call that you're looking for. Clarity is coming your way. Watch out for your dreams, your visions, and your external world, because divine will send you messages. Scorpio energy. This is number 20. Last but not least, for the major arcana card, the world, the ending of the journey. It started off with the Fool, taking a leap of faith, starting that new journey and just going for that ride. The Magician. So the Fool takes a leap of faith. Here's the story of you. You take a leap of faith, you move forward, there's a new journey, you're going to go do it. And then you realize that in this journey, you have to really think about the things that you want in this journey, what you want to manifest, what you want to happen. Knowing that you have the tools to do whatever it is that you want, as long as you vibrate up. I'll go with the story in a second. But the world is Capricorn energy. This is, you have to learn all of your life lessons. So many lessons, divinely guided. Look at the divine beings around. This is for all of us. There's a divine being around all of us. We have to learn all of the lessons. The completion of a cycle and then the beginning of a new one. The completion of a cycle, then taking the leap of faith and the beginning of a new journey. This talks about completions of goals, life lessons learned. When I see the world, this represents travel. So if I have a client and the world comes out, yep, you're traveling. And they're like, when? I don't have any money. Divine says you don't need to know when, where, or how. I see this energy around you. So there's travel, relocation, forward momentum. There are lessons that you had to learn, which I feel you've now learned. So you're closing out a cycle and now there is a new journey. So where do you start? Back at zero. A new journey. The journey, taking the leap of faith. Learning your power, how to manifest the things that you want into your reality. The High Priestess, listening and trusting your intuition. Trusting your intuition on what it is that you're doing, the people that you meet in your life. Just trusting in the divine source. Here, trust in the divine source, trust your intuition. Conquering so far all the things that you've conquered in your life. From all the life lessons that you've learned with the World card. The Emperor, the Conqueror. You might even meet an older masculine in your journey and this person could come and help you. From there, you might even meet his missus, his wife, a divine counterpart. And she's abundant and she's making you feel abundant. You might even take the journey of becoming a mother. But this is a journey with the Empress card. These are journeys, right? Becoming the mother, becoming the father. I got that right? Becoming the mother, the father. This is the journey that you're taking. For some of you, just being there for others. For some of you, there may be even marriage, a higher form of commitment with the Hierophant. Spiritual knowing, tapping into the spirituality, trusting in your soul. The Hierophant, this is the journey. And then finding a divine partnership. After all the lessons that you've learned, after going through all of these things, starting your journey, meeting people along the way, you found love, you found a partnership, you're going to learn lessons. There are choices and decisions that you have to make. And now you need to move forward with it. Now you know what you want and what you don't want. What do? You get into your chariot and you make a move. Take action, the journey. Keep it going. The Fool card is already you starting on your journey. So now you're making moves. Along the way, you might feel drained and drawn, and divine wants you to remember that you are stronger than you think you are. And anytime you feel drained and drawn, divine wants you to go within. Listen to your heart. Listen to get the guidance from within you, because it doesn't matter what happens in your matrix. Everything is karma. The karmic wheel is turning in your favor in this time frame. There is this journey. You still have to carry on. You still need to continue. There are still lessons that you need to learn. and justice will be served. It doesn't matter what goes on in your life. Justice will always be served. You might not see it right now, but just trust that divine, everything has to balance out. Truths will come out. Everything will balance out on this journey. So stop worrying about it. There's going to be a period in your life where you feel stuck and stagnant. But from that journey so far, from the Fool, you've gained enough wisdom. Needing to look at yourself and look at your situation from another perspective. Wisdom. Don't do any self-sacrifice that makes you feel low vibration or puts you in a stuck and stagnant energy, because you're wise enough to know what it is that you want. There is a time to end this stuck and stagnancy with the Death card, the other part of your journey. If you're stuck and stagnant, divine is saying it's time to dead this stuck and stagnancy energy. Because when you end that stuck and stagnancy energy, guess what? There's a big change coming your way. And when you end that stuck and stagnancy energy and you see the Death card, what happens next? What happens next after this Death card? Healing. Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael comes in. Find balance, harmony, moderation in your life. After self-sacrificing, feeling stuck and stagnant, the Death card represents the ending of that. The balancing of the scales, moderation. Divine is taking care of you. Yes, there's going to be some toxic situations in your life. Without the dark, there is no light. Without any lessons, what are we going to learn? You're going to have a few bumps and kinks in the road, but know that you're always divinely protected and guided. The love is always around you. You have a choice to cut this situation out. Some people like to stay in toxic situations because that's all they know. I always thought that being in a painful relationship was great. It was all I deserved. When I said that, that's exactly what I got. So even though there may be toxic situations, people around you know that there's love around you. Getting rid and learning about addictions, compulsion, manipulation, learning about this. And if you stay in this energy for too long on this journey, it will create a tower moment, the crumbling down of things, the need for you to build a more solid foundation, a more solid structure. Lessons have been learned from this toxic situation. I now need to build a more solid me, a more solid foundation. And after the tower, when you finally find your happiness and you feel good about yourself after that really long walk, that long journey, divine is going to throw you a bone. Wish fulfillment, a renewed sense of clarity, wish fulfillment. Just because you can't see the blessings right now with the moon, don't worry, it's coming in. Trust in the divine source. Your wish fulfillment is here. Miracles, a renewed sense of hope. Even though things aren't clear right now, it's okay, because what happens? You need to trust your intuition at this time frame. Look up at the sky. You see the moon, you see the stars, trust in the divine source. Everything is as it should be. And look what will happen. Joyous outcomes, material abundance. The wake-up call. Knowing now you're coming to the end of this journey. I've learned everything I needed to learn. I've completed the cycle. I've completed the goal. And then where are you? New opportunities, new beginnings. You start again. We have to complete cycles in our life, and this is what the tarot does. The tarot dives into the energy of the person that you're reading. So when you get good and bad cards, you make sure that you leave the person that you're reading for feeling better than the way you found them. This is imperative that you do that. To all my tarot readers out there, you do the reading with love. And before you do any readings, you meditate on that person. Meditate on their energy. You put a white light of protection around them and you ask your angels and your guides, don't even think about touching a tarot card and pulling any tarot until you call your divine protection. Medium, psychic work, healers. Do not even think about pulling any cards until you call them. You know I do this every day, all day. When I do a card of the day, angels, guides, loved ones, I'm talking to them. What is the message that you have for me today? When you're starting out with tarot, you should do one card a day. You should try to do one card of the day. Now I want to talk about the court cards really quickly. I don't even know how long I've been here. Moderators, I love you. And if you got to go, I get it. It's cool. Because I've been on here for a while. But I'm going to talk to you about the court cards. Court cards represents people in your life. people that are already there currently in your life, or people that are coming in. You will learn this when you get your tarot book. You will see that court cards represents people, the energy of a person around you, and it could also be a representation of you. It's how you choose to read the cards. There is no wrong and right way of reading the cards. As long as you make sure you get the main meanings for these cards, you're good to go. But court cards, remember guys, those are people in your world, either coming in or about to come in. And I will let you know what each of these represent. Okay. All right. So court cards. Pages, kings, queens, knights. These are the court cards. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm teaching the meaning of the cards. That's correct. But you have to always learn how to interpret it by yourself. I promise you that I promise you that I will post this up on my YouTube. So if you guys want to just look at it again and look at the books, then please go ahead. Oh God. Okay. Court cards. Again, they're all in the 4 suits. Earth, air, fire, water, swords, wands, pentacles, and cups. So I'm going to put all of these in order. Give me 1 second. I will tell you how I personally read the cards, and then obviously each to their own. You have to do what makes you feel comfortable, and don't ever think that you're making any mistakes, guys. There is no mistakes. If you're filtering in a message and then that person looks dumbfounded, like, what is she talking about? You're picking up on an energy that's yet to come. So don't be so hard on yourself when you do. There's no right and wrong. And you could mention something and that person is like, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. And then a couple of weeks later they go, you know that thing that you said about this, that and the other, it happened. Happens all the time. Happens all the time. Okay, so let's see here. So we've got the pages. Court cards represents people. These are people. Anytime somebody in your reading gets something here, if it's a woman, the Queen of Cups, this would represent her. Even if she is an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, this could represent her. You're in your deep emotions right now. You're feeling everything. You're very nurturing, kind, and loving. If a man comes out for a woman, you've got that. You need to tune into that masculine energy. You need to make sure that you're empathic, you're loving, you're kind with your words. You need to trust your intuition, because Cups talks about intuition and it talks about soul, listening to your emotions. So you've got the page. For me, the pages represents messengers, the offer, the child as well. It could represent children energy as well. The Page of Cups, when you study it and you get your book, this talks about good news coming your way. It could be baby energy, it could be studying, but it's going to be emotionally fulfilling, because Cups represents the emotions. So there is an offer coming your way that's emotionally fulfilling. There could be an energy of a child around you, or this is good news coming your way. Emotional fulfillment, emotional offer coming your way that's going to make you feel emotionally fabulous. There's some news about passion, creativity coming your way with the Page of Wands. Wands represents creativity and passion. So there's some news coming your way. It could be an urge to create, studying for some of you, or there could be a new love coming in, but it's going to be very passionate and very fiery. Good news coming your way. Messenger, offer. So be mindful of that. But this is passion, fire, creativity. Whereas this is the emotional offer. Something emotionally coming your way that's going to be fulfilling and feel great. Also this passionate one, this passionate offer coming your way, this information, this news, this offer is coming your way. It's going to also feel good. This is the worst page in the tarot, by the way, guys. The most immature. This represents the spy. Somebody spying on you. This is truth and clarity coming your way. This is still the offer. This pages still represents the messenger and the offer. So there is good news coming your way. You might receive it from someone who's really immature, the way they communicate, or this could represent you. The way that you're speaking your truth is cutthroat, brutally honest with this sword. You're just cutthroat, yes? Watch how you talk. But this is the most immature energy in the tarot deck. The Page of Swords, again, is the spy, the curious kid, prying eyes, gossip, spying on you, watching you from the sidelines, watching your social media. But you're going to get clarity and truth. Swords, clarity and truth coming your way. Page of Pentacles. Remember, this is the children. This is the offer. Pages are the young ones. But there is an offer coming your way about money. Yes, you stepping into spiritual alchemy. Good. You got to find your power. You got to find your niche in life and use it for the greater good for everyone else that's concerned. And when you do great good for someone else, good will come back to you. So I always use tarot for the greater good. I don't care if you don't know me and you're judging me straight away. It's okay. I send you love and light. You don't need to be here. You can flick up and go to someone else. It's all good. But this page represents the offer of money. You see this person handing you something. Pages represents a new job, something tangible, solid, long-lasting, good news, pay rise, investment, money coming your way. This is also an opportunity to study. So someone's going to offer you an opportunity to maybe learn something brand new. But this is stability. This is the earth sign. So remember, Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Earth. Air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Air signs. Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire. Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Emotions. And then you've got the Knights. You've got the Knight of Cups. The same thing. The Knight of Cups is the romantic proposal. Prince Charming, Princess Charming. An offer coming your way could be a proposal of love, because it's emotions. It could be a proposal of something that you feel, it could be within the work arena, and somebody's going to offer you something amazing, making a proposal to you, and your emotions are going to be like, oh my God, this feels really good. So this is an emotional offer. I'm not doing any readings today. Sorry, guys. I am not doing any readings. I am only teaching tarot. Knight of Wands, passion, fiery, creativity, aesthetically pleasing to look at. If there's a woman and I'm reading for this person, I say there's a young masculine energy around you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person is quick thinking, very free-spirited, very passionate, and you're going to like the way they look. Sexually active. Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. That's how I feel about this energy here. But this is fast-paced energy. And then you got the Knight of Swords. Okay, if I'm reading for a man, this would represent you. Are you doing things maybe too fast? You might need to slow down, but you need to follow your passion. You need to take action in the things that you love. If you're burning yourself out, and this is a masculine, you need to slow down. This is what I could say. You have to tune into whatever you feel is right. Whatever message come through, it is not wrong. So say what you have to say, because later on, it might not make sense to you, but it will make sense to the person that you're reading for. The Knight of Swords. Cutthroat, self-sufficient, logic, honest, somebody that likes to travel, soldier-like energy, fast thinking, strategic, fast-paced energy, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is action-orientated. Can you see the speed of this card? Action-orientated. See the speed of this card? Nice and effortlessly flowing towards you. This Knight is kind of speeded up. This one is fast, yeah? Gone with the wind. Fabulous. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles, standing still. Somebody that is offering you something that's long-lasting, structured, stability. This is the slowest moving Knight in the whole deck. You might have been waiting for that job offer and you're thinking, why the hell did it take so long? Because good things are worth waiting for. Slow and steady does it. Slow and steady wins the race. Fast, slow. If you've been waiting for something, it will finally eventually come in, but it will come in at divine timing. And then you got the Queens, yo. You got the Queens. So all of these court cards are people in your life. If you see 3 Queens and you're, let's say I'm reading for a woman, and she's like, I want to know if my man is cheating on me. Yeah. And then 3 Queens come out, and one of them represents you. You're going to have to know that there are feminine energy around this masculine. And let's just say, for example, your masculine is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And let's say, for example, you're a Libra. I'm not doing any readings. Sorry, no readings today. I'm teaching tarot. So, Anna, I want to know if my man is cheating on me. Is my man cheating on me? Am I the only one? Okay, darling, what star sign are you? I'm a Libra. Okay, Libra. Here you are. This is you, yeah? Libra. Because remember, swords represents Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is your man. Good looking, passionate, fiery. The sex is really good. It's just really nice. It's so passionate, yes? I want to know if my man is cheating on me. And then all of a sudden, you get 3 women here. This is you, and then this is the other 2 women. And your man is passionate, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And you want to know. I'm going to have to say, there seems like there's a third party situation here with this masculine energy. And I feel like one of them may be a soulmate connection to this person. What? Well, your man is Aries, Leo, Sag, but then I'm seeing a feminine energy that's also Aries, Leo, Sag. It looks to me like this could be a potential soulmate or a soul connection. Now, this man could be playing the field, you know, because he's good looking. He likes to move about. He's going to hurt all these women. So you being a Libra, what are you going to do with that sword? Cut this energy out. That's what I'm going to say. Cut out the BS. Go and look for somebody that loves you and that matches your energy frequency. Go and find somebody that matches you or even has Libra in their chart. Here's your match. When I see these 2 cards, the Empress, the Sun and the Moon, that's a twin flame. That's a soulmate connection. This is your match. I also read the cards like this. So if I see a masculine and a feminine energy and you're a couple and I see their backs turned to each other, I don't know about this. There's no agreement here. You're both totally different energy. You're in a connection, but you're not really looking at each other. If you're in a connection and you are looking at each other, opposites attract. You're both fast-paced energy with passion here, always moving, fire, and then with the air energy. So you need to learn how to find balance in this connection. That's the only way you can move forward in this connection. But anyway, so court cards represents people. It could represent the person that you're reading for, but it represents people that are either coming in or are currently in your life. So these are court cards. All of these represents people coming in to your life or already here. And if they can clarify to you that I already have someone in my life and you see another connection in there, you're going to have to state that I see another masculine energy coming in. If it's a masculine energy with money, Pentacles, you can say it could be within the work arena. This person could help you around money or around work. But you say what you feel. Say what you feel. So we've gone through major arcana cards and we've gone through aces, and we've also gone through what do you call it? We've gone through the court cards. So what I want to do at some point, and I think I'm going to do it next year, is do a Zoom call with all of my people here who want to learn how to do tarot. And I'll get you, so from now until I decide to do this Zoom call, practice reading cards. Let me just show you what I do. Okay, you already know. For those of you who already know me, you already know. So when I shuffle cards, I like to burn a bit of sage. I like to have my crystals around me. Don't have to do that if you don't want to. Bit of sage, Palo Santo, light a candle. I always like to have my candle. And I like to have my angel beings around me. I like to have my angel statues. I like to have like really beautiful things around me. Oh, and I got this one as well. Little fairy. Anyway, so this is what I say. I'm not doing any readings today. No readings, no readings, no readings, no readings. I'm only teaching tarot. I did put it in the box. I'm going to do another teaching as well. I'll probably do it either, I don't know how many readings I have tomorrow. I'll let you know. I'm going to come on again and I'm going to talk to you about the minor arcana cards, the 56 minor arcana cards, the numbers and what they mean. So before I shuffle my cards every morning, I like to pull a card for myself. I say Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, guardian angels, my spirit guides, my ascended masters, my loved ones. Draw close to me, please, to give me clear, concise, loving light messages. What do I need to know for today? What do I need to know for my highest good? What do I need to work on today? And then I say please and thank you, because angels love it when you say thank you. So what you do is, I don't care how you shuffle. Some of you don't know how to shuffle. If you don't know how to shuffle, then do this to the cards on the table like this, mix it up, and then gather it together. Yeah, you've already set your intention. You've already called in your angels and your guides and your loved ones. And then when you shuffle, but this is how I do my shuffling. I've been shuffling cards since I was 8. So divide it into 2. Overlap. If you can do that, do that. If you can't shuffle, then do what I just said. Spread the cards. I'm not doing any readings today. No readings at all. I am just teaching tarot. Some people, they don't know how to shuffle, so you could do this. Just shuffle the cards like this. What I like to do, some tarot readers like to pick a random card. Some tarot readers like to pick the card from the top. I like my cards to fall, to drop. That's my message for the day. So, oh, one's just come out. 3 of Swords. Heal what has been broken. Heartbreak. Depression. This also represents for me surgery. Open heart surgery. But the 3 of Swords represents heartache, heartbreak, and the need to heal what has been broken. If you want an extended message, I always love to look at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. Heal what has been broken, Anna, because there's a new opportunity around love, around work, around romance, an urge to create something brand new coming your way. Heal this because this is coming in. This is the message that I received. I'm going to work on this. And you won't believe it, but during the course of the day, something will happen that will resonate with this. So this resonates with me. I'll tell you what's going on currently in my life. My daughter is having a hard time and it's heartbreaking. What she's going through right now is so heartbreaking for me, and I'm trying not to think about it. And this is today, to the point that my daughter is now coming home. She needs her mum. When you're a mum, you can feel the pain of your child. So this resonates with me. But then Divine is telling me it's all going to be okay. So this is my emotions today. I told my mum, and I was having a conversation with my mum. I was like, I can feel Elisa's pain. I know she's hurting, and I'm just, I know it's not me, but she's my daughter, and I feel so sad for her. But I said to her, come home and let me wrap my arms around you. So this resonates with me very much so. People also want to know if I read the cards upside down. And I say, why do I have to read the cards upside down when there's already negative cards in here anyway? And I always read the cards both ways. So if I had this card upside down, upright, this talks about feeling sad, looking at past lives. I'm not doing any readings, guys. I'm only teaching. No readings. No readings. I am only teaching. Upright, this card, and you'll learn this when you get your book. This card represents apathy. You see this person looking at all the empty cups, not paying attention to the divine blessings, a blessing in disguise, giving them a full cup, unexpected gifts. This person is feeling sad, thinking about all pastimes, or worrying, apathy, feeling the sadness, but not paying attention to the blessing in disguise. When this comes up upside down, I don't need to read it, Because I'm going to say there was apathy around you. There's feeling sadness. You might have been somebody that was always looking at at past times, but you're not doing that anymore. I feel this energy of you clearing this. You're clearing this out. You're no longer looking at the sad part of it. You're looking at the divine blessing. So I will always state two things. I don't like to read the cards upside down. Each to their own. If you want to, that's fine. But I would like to state both upside down meaning and upright. You're not wrong. However you want to read the tarot, you're not wrong. You want to read it upside down? Go right ahead. Go ahead. It's up to you. You're not wrong for the way that you want to read tarot. There's no specific way. You trust your intuition. Once you've learned everything that you need to learn about the cards, then they will start to come to life for you. You have to look at everything in the picture. You have to feel it. You have to tune into it intuitively when you read for someone. Nine of Cups upside down. This talks about wish fulfillment. You have wish fulfillment around you, but somehow you're blocking your blessings. You're blocking by your thoughts, your words and your feelings, but there is wish fulfillment around you, but you need to clear something out because you're blocking it. For some reason, you're blocking it. So if this come out upside down, I'll tell you, there may be health issues. I feel like you might have to, this is a block. There's a blessing, but there's a block. It's upside down. So, and look, I don't need to talk about the card. This is not a nice card. Deceit, lies, betrayal. Why do I have to read it upside down? Upside down means the low vibrational part, the opposite to what it means upright. But for me, I tune into the positive energy. Okay, so there was lies, deceit, betrayal here, but you've gained enough knowledge to move forward. Lies, deceit, betrayal, shady energy. I see you're having anxiety, sleepless nights, stress. This person is not sleeping. It doesn't change if it's upside down. There was still anxiety and stress. There just might be a little bit less of it, but this is still in your matrix. So there's no point for me to read it upside down because it's still what it means is what it means. Upright or upside down, it still means anxiety and stress. Not as much if it was upright, maybe less, but it's still there. It's still in your frequency. So for me, I like to read all of my cards upright. Low vibrational cards, high vibrational cards, major arcana cards, fated and destiny. For me, the card is a story. It tells you a story. So practice on yourself. Pull a card every day. I'm going to talk about the 56 minor arcana cards another time. I didn't want to do this, guys, for a living. I didn't. I pulled tarot for myself and I did it for me and me only. I'm not doing any readings, guys. And then a friend of mine saw me doing it. And then she said to me, can you read for me? And I'm very hesitant in reading for someone else. And this was years ago. And I was very hesitant in reading for her. But then I felt a really strong intuitive feeling that you're going to heal her in some way or some form. So just give her what she needs. So I did everything that I taught you guys. And she was crying her eyes out. How the hell did you tune into my energy? How did you know about this? How did you know? Listen, I read the cards. I'm a very, in the beginning, I was a very technical reader. I read the cards. I read the meaning and I read the cards. But as you keep doing tarot, you'll state the meaning of the cards, but then there is more. You'll start to feel the emotions of that person. You'll start to see through their eyes. You no longer, when you start using tarot, you're opening up your psychic and your mediumistic abilities. And you don't look at the external part of the person. You start to see their soul. And you start to see that you're actually connected to that person. That person is connected to you. You're all here having a soul experience. And we're all having different kind of experience, but the same. Heartache, pain, sadness, happiness, all the emotions that everyone experiences. So you start to tune into that energy of that person and you'll get more than just what that means. Soulmate, reunion, friendship, nostalgia. You're going to see more, you're going to feel more, and you're going to give them healing. and you don't realize how much healing you're giving them. The person has to be open. If the person is like this, it's going to be really hard to tune into them. But if a person is like this, okay, I'm ready, let's go, you're going to tune into them really easily. And I get some people that are like, and I'm like, whoa, barriers up. I'm like, you want me to read for you? You better uncross your arms, take a deep breath, and just relax. Yeah, but I'm afraid. What are you afraid of? You came to me. Just let your guard down. Just relax. Let it flow. If somebody is guarded and holding their... This is somebody who's got their barriers up. You can't read for somebody like that. You can say to them, no. I had a client... I had somebody message me saying, how do I know if you're genuine? And I'm like, I'm not going to read for you. I'm sorry. If you already have low vibrational thoughts about me and you don't believe in what I do, you can check my reviews, you can check my followers. But if you don't believe in me, I already know that I am not the reader for you. I'll recommend some people for you, but I am not reading for you. That energy is not a vibrational match to me, and I can't read anyone like that. It's better that I don't. It's better I don't do a reading for you, and you can go and find somebody else that you deem is real. The more you do tarot, I do tarot every day, you'll become brilliant at it. Some of you will be an intuitive tarot reader, go off the pictures. Others of you are going to be a technical reader. That's what I was. That's what I still do, technical reading. I read the meaning of the cards. And some of you will mix both. Technical reader, intuitive reader. If you can combine the two, you're going to be one of the best readers ever. And remember, guys, do this for love. Do this because you want to give healing. Don't do it for financial satisfaction. I don't do it for financial satisfaction. You can ask my Baldeep. I don't know if you're in here. I did a reading for her and she wants to come to me all the time, and I banned her from reading. I was like, you're not allowed to get another reading for 5 months. You're doing it too much, and Divine told me that she already knows what to do. She doesn't need you. So I gave her one last reading and I said, you're not having another reading for 6 months. I'm banning you. So I don't do it for profit. And any profit that I get from my tarot is going to my homeless shelter. I want to build one, a big one, to get all of these people out of the streets. So I hope I gave you enough information. I will come back again to talk about the 56 minor arcana cards. I will post this up on my YouTube, so you can rewatch it if you want, guys. I'm sorry for those of you who are answering questions. I did put it on my title that I am not doing any readings, that I am only teaching. So I hope this resonates with you guys. I hope that I helped you in some way. And I hope you're going to enjoy your tarot journey. For those of you who are just starting out, you're going to love it. It's spiritually enlightening when you see someone across from you crying because you have tuned into their energy, the good and the bad and the ugly, and then you tell them that you've got too many things to look forward to. You're blocking your blessings. Get out of your own way. It feels so good. And I recommend that you do it for free first if you're a beginner. I did it for free for 2 years before I charged. 2 years. No charge. And even now, I still do free readings, even now. So do it for free to get the lessons, to gain the experiences. And when you are qualified enough, then you can do it for money. So I hope I helped you in some way, guys. I want to say I love you to my moderators, Kim, Geraldine. I wasn't sure if there was any other moderators in here. If I didn't see you, I'm so sorry. I love you. I will be back and I'll let you know when I'm doing tarot teaching again. I'll see you soon. Namaste, guys.